Tonight, the Colorado Avalanche take on the struggling Montreal Canadiens.
It's time for Talking Habs live game hangout of the Montreal Canadiens. Here's your hosts, Rick and Matt.
Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge. All right, well, we got a game tonight. Montreal taking on the Colorado Avalanche at home. And, it is what it is. Let's see who's here. Daryl, but he put that up early. Any word on price, and do we know when Hoffman or Byron will be back? No, and no. So that is a across the board. No, I don't have any idea about any of that right now. And that's it. That's all we got. 3 people, 2 people. Oh my God. I guess I'm boring tonight. I don't know. I don't know where Matt is. Hopefully he'll be here. And we'll have a game. Puck should drop in about 10 minutes. And I believe this is the last game of a 2-game homestand. Montreal will be on the road on Saturday. And don't ask me where, because I don't know. So nobody interested in talking, or did we talk too much in the pregame show? So this Colorado kind of struggling. Their goalies are, injured. They got very young goalies in. Hey, Habs Guru, how's it going? And, they're still probably going to kick our ass. So it's a weird Montreal lineup. Brendan Gallagher, Sami Niku, both out with on the the NHL's COVID-19 protocol list. So they're out. They did not have any symptoms, according to Ducharme, but they are out right now. So it is a bit of a weird lineup. Cole Caulfield, I think, is going to be on the 4th line on the wing with Perreault and Pizzetta. So I don't know if that is the spot to play Caulfield. Does that make any sense to anybody? Doesn't really to me. If you're not going to play him in the top 6, why play him in Montreal? Put him back in Laval. That's what I think. Hey, Slinksy. Yeah, they played and they lost, but they'll still kick our ass. Now we got Marc Bergevin. Okay, so let's see. Captain Kirk, Dominic Ducharme, Marc Bergevin. We're just loaded with celebrities here. Hey, Bergie, how you doing? How's it going? Are you you're okay? You taking it okay? Because Marc Bergevin is going to watch my live stream. Yep. I'm cynical today, aren't I? Oops. I'm in one of those moods. That's what happened when you have a knee. You can't. Well, it's a little better today, I'll be honest with you, but you're a little hungover, celebrating being fired, I would imagine. Hey, Babe, bye. How's it going? Are you ready to move to LA or Anaheim or any number of other teams that need a GM? That's where he's rumored to go. But it's Marc Bergevin. He's going to tell us right now where he's going. Right, Mark? Come on, you're going to tell us. I'm waiting because I don't know. I'm not going to say anything until I find out where Marc Bergevin is going next. No? I guess Marc Bergevin is not going to tell us where he's going next. My guess is he's going to a team that's in the NHL. I think that's what he's going to do. Yeah. Yeah, for that, I would go down south too. But, yeah, I don't really want to go to the U.S. for anything. So I'll take the snow. Bay-By, that's like a plus. Yeah, he's his contract's up, and that's it. That's all. So Galley and Niku, well, depending on if they have it or not, but I mean, this could get worse with the COVID. They're showing COVID on whatever Gallagher. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Caulfield's on the fourth line because that makes sense. I mean, of course it makes sense. Yeah, that lineup makes zero sense at all. But that's probably a good thing in the long run. Ruse. Yeah, but you know what? He's a Maple Leaf. I don't really give a shit, to be honest with you. That's pretty nasty. No, you're right. You were right. I do remember you saying that. So there's Jeff Gorton taking in his first Habs game as the executive vice president of hockey operations. I mean, I think he's going to start taking notes right away, start figuring out what he wants to do. I wouldn't be surprised in the next week or two we start seeing some of his work. We'll see. I don't expect the GM to be named that quickly, but I expect him to do something. Ruse, I will refer you to the video I just put out at 4:45, so a little over 2 hours ago, talking all about that. And I don't really know. I think it could be a number like any one of three guys. I think are the top. I really think it's between three guys personally, but I could be wrong, and somebody that you're not thinking of could come out of the woodwork. Bay-By, I hope they do. I hope they take their like they said, thoroughly gonna explore who the next GM will be. So let's hope they do that. They got to do their due diligence, take the time, find the right guy. It is an important move. I don't know. I heard a rumor today that maybe it was here too. I don't know. That I think it was in a comment on the video. Gordon is just here for the 5 years, and then whoever he picks, he'll take over in 5 years. Like, I don't know if that's true or not, but it doesn't matter. But if that is true, especially that the guy he picks is super important, so they better take their time and do it right. Take your time, do it right. That's a line from an old disco song. Don't know who it was that did the song. I think Casey and the Sunshine Band. Yeah, I'm aging myself. I know. Like, if you look at my face and you don't know that I'm old. Ruse, no. Well, this time it doesn't. Does it really matter? Once Gorton's in there, it doesn't really matter now. But they have said the GM will be bilingual. He will be a bilingual individual. So we've got Jonas Johansson and Jake Allen as the two goalies, and they're getting ready. Puck's going to drop in a minute. My play-by-play man ain't here, so you got me. I don't know if that's good or not, but that's what it is. It is what it is, and that's all there is to it, right? Paling taking the drop. He lost it. Colorado wins the first faceoff. Johansson is garb? What does that mean? Abs are rattled really bad. Yeah, I don't know if that's the case exactly. We'll see. Let's see how they do here in this game. ASC, how's it going, man? Johansson is garbage. Okay, you didn't get the last part in. Well, let's see. I mean, you don't have to be great to beat Montreal right now. So, in Drouin's defense, he's been one of the few guys that have been pretty good, consistently pretty good all season. I'll get to the play-by-play soon. Just give me a few minutes. And see, it doesn't necessarily mean he's garbage. And goalies have bad nights too. Must have been a bad night for the goalie to give up 8 goals to the freaking Leafs, man. My God, that's a horrible team. The Toronto Maple Leafs, they just suck, man. I love it. Matt's eating dinner. He'll be on next period. Exactly, Andrew. That's exactly it. Got to have fun with it, right? Because there's not a high expectation for them to win. At least ASC's got a sense of humor, right? Awesome, ASC. That's why I like you, man, because you have a sense of humor about it. Because we should be able to do that to each other without a problem. Yeah, I know they go Habs go. Yeah, I realized that they did. RPM, yeah, probably. Although I had this gut feeling going in, I said it in the pregame show. I had this gut feeling going in, but that was before, or I think I knew about Gallagher. I wasn't thinking about it. Gallagher and Niku out for COVID, so I don't know if it's. But I had this gut feeling going in. We'll see if it happens. I don't know the score though. I'm not giving a score. I just have this gut that Montreal will win tonight. They do have a habit of playing up to teams that are better than them. I don't know if this lineup's capable of it. I don't know. I just don't know. Perot's back in the lineup. He can see. Thank God he can see. He was out with an eye injury. I think recovering from surgery, actually. Hey, Bob, enjoy. It's probably better than the game's going to be. Oh, yeah. Well, Johansson. That's right. It was Johansson. Yeah, Johansson, I mean, he is what he is. But he's not an emergency goal. You're right. Go Abs go. I would hope he is. Yeah. His first press conference, he better say something. Don't expect this guy to be what we all figure is run of the mill, what we've been used to. This guy, this is different. I'm hoping, right? I'm hoping this is different. It's gonna have a different feel. It's just gonna be different and more serious, and hopefully we're on the right track now. So we'll see what he says tomorrow, but I would expect him to say some things of substance. All right, I guess I should do some play-by-play at this point. Next face-off, I'll start. So far, 3.5 minutes are gone in this first period. Ooh, they kept that in. I didn't think that was in. Hooking call to Colorado. We're going on a power play. Hooking. New hook. Well, that's appropriate. New hook goes off for hooking. So we got 16-14 left here in this first period. No score. I don't see the shot clock at the moment. Elio, I don't think you're hearing Patrick Wall will be the GM. No. Nope. Because I ain't hearing that, not even close. So I don't think so. I don't know where you're getting that from. I guess I said I'll do some play-by-play, eh? All right. Oh, there's another whistle. So Montreal, it's 1:33 left on this power play. We're going to have a face-off in Montreal's defensive zone. Oh, yeah. I have no idea for the first goal. I'm not giving a guess tonight. You guys go ahead. Go ahead. Dvorak takes the face-off to the left of Allen. He wins it. Caulfield in the corner with it. Gets pushed around a little bit. It's behind the net. Come on out. There he goes. Yeah, he gets over the line with it. Whoa. Not for long. Goes back. Perot nearly breaks his legs. Flying around there. All right. They got it in Colorado's corner. At the half wall. Behind the net. Around to the other side. Back in the corner. Up on the half wall. Into the circle. Back into the corner. The net's the other way, guy. Shot from the point. Doesn't get through. And it gets tossed out into the neutral zone. Montreal. Drop pass. Course. Over the line. Into the corner. Got the puck. Colorado steals it back, and they get her out of there. Get her done. Get her out of there. Uh, 10 seconds left on the power play. They're gonna kill this off because the puck came back out. Power play's over. 14-10 to go in this first period. 1-0 are the shots for Colorado. So not a lot of shots by either team. No score. Oh, shot off Allen's shoulder. I think it went out. Did he catch it? I don't know what happened there. Looked like it went up high. Here comes the TV timeout. RPM, yeah, I don't believe. Like Ross says that he's going to be fine. He'll work well with Gordon. I don't believe that for a minute, personally. I mean, I love Patrick Roy. It's not, but I just don't believe that. So in this situation, I don't see how this works for having Patrick Roy. That's why when Elio says that what he's hearing is Patrick Roy will be next GM, like, yeah, no, I don't. I'm not hearing that. I haven't heard that yet. Yeah, he's thrown his name in his hat in the ring, yes, but I don't think that's going to happen. And I don't know what he said that he's the leading candidate. Daniel Briere actually apparently is the leading candidate. I think personally it's between Briere, Matthew Darche, Martin Madden Jr. I think those are the really three serious candidates. And you can hear what I said about that and about them in my video that I just put out this afternoon about the next Habs GM. Yeah, like I just said, Elio, you got to check out my video. But I didn't get any closer to those three guys, honestly. It's between those three guys. I think those are your three serious candidates. Unless, somebody off the board that's not really been thought of, that's a possibility. There's someone, but I can't think of anybody else. Because remember, it's got to be bilingual. So kind of narrows it down. There's Gorton on screen right now. Wearing a blue mask. Should be wearing a fucking Habs one. No? Sorry for swearing again, guys. H2O, where do you hear that from? Yeah, but there's no word yet. I don't know where you're getting this advanced word. Gorton has not spoken yet till tomorrow. So I don't know where you'd hear Galley's gone by the deadline. I'm not saying it's not possible, but I don't think that that's something that's out there. Like Elio said that he's hearing Patrick Waugh is going to be the next GM. I don't know where you get that. It's a rumor, but I mean, take it like that. It's a rumor. And how do they know that anyway? Unless they have somebody that they're ready to trade him to that said, yeah, we'll take him. You don't know that. And he could be injured at the deadline. And you can't trade him. I personally think Galley's if they do a rebuild, I don't think Galley's going to go anywhere. I think he stays, but that's my opinion. I don't know that either. So, wow, we're like closing in on halfway point of the period. There's 2 shots on goal by Colorado. That's it. That's all. So, 2 bad defensive teams or 2 teams that are playing well defensively? I can't tell. Dvorak taking the face-off in the Colorado zone. He wins it. Where's the puck now? Puck's in the corner now. Does it come out? Oh, tripping. That's not tripping? Wow. Okay, good. I thought Montreal was going to take a tripping call there. Puck went out. And did it go and hopefully it hit the glass first or yeah. Yeah, you know what, H2? I don't agree with that. That I'm not saying they can't trade him, but to say he'll be big, I think if you trade him, you're losing on him. That's what I think. Or you're retaining a lot of his salary. Hey, Boozer, how's it going, man? I'm doing okay. Anderson 5.5. I don't think Anderson's going anywhere. Yeah, it's not exactly true. We have nothing to lose. There's some guys you're not going to be able to trade. I just think Galley's going to be one that I don't think they can. I don't think they're going to move him. Why would they need to take back $6.5 million in return? Renault, I don't. Again, explain that one. Like why? They're going to have to retain some of his salary. So you're going to retain some. You don't want to take on that much as well. And now you're taking 6.5 and what you retain. Yeah, I don't think so. If they're moving Galley, they're not taking salary back. They're taking draft picks and prospects. And for most of these guys that you're going to see move, they're taking draft picks and prospects for them, not players with salary, unless they're, good young guys. That is if they do the rebuild. If they're just doing a retool, a little slight reset, which they're not, I really don't think that'll be what they do. Then okay, maybe you guys are right. But other than that, nope. A lot less. How much less do you want Anderson to cost? All right. We have a game. The shots are tied now at 2. Wow. Yeah, now you're talking, ASC. I agree with those names, yeah. And a lot more, too. I mean, guys you love, I like that guy. You can't trade him. Get rid of that idea. Get rid of that idea because that's not going to count anymore. It's a new management group. These are not his players. They're not. So he's going to bring in the guys he wants. And that's why don't get used to guys. Anybody could go. That's literally the truth. But I think it makes sense to keep some guys here and move the guys around them. Yeah, I think Price, if you're rebuilding, you got to move Price in a rebuild. It doesn't make sense to hang on to him in a rebuild. And quite frankly, does he want to do a rebuild here when that's about as long as he's got left, really, to be a good NHL goalie? I doubt it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't agree with the Romanov. I think he stays. Price and Weber will be at full next season. Because Cherry knows about Weber. I mean, that's the rumor now, though, is that Weber isn't really hurt as badly as they've made it out to be. But with all this, what they're doing now, it doesn't matter because Weber is going to get moved as well. So it doesn't matter. You have to move all those contracts. Galley to LA because of Danault. Well, then Tatar should go there too, I guess. Under 10 to go in this first period. Still only 3-2 are the shots in favor of Colorado. Wow, no score. And I haven't really been paying attention. Yeah, Renault, you're wrong. He's a big winger who has talent, just isn't consistent. Yeah, I think you get something for him. To have no market for Armia, that's ridiculous. Absolutely. So what did you buy? Did you buy a book called The Absolutely Worst Hockey Takes book and you're reading from it? Like, what's going on? Babe, I'd like that to happen, but how do you move Savard? I don't know. You think a team will take him? I think you just you throw him into a deal and say, listen, you got to take him, and that's it. You can have him for free. We'll even keep all of his salary. You can't do that, though. Yeah, you'll get some picks for Armia. And yeah, so I think I think Armia goes. It's a different, like when Bergevin was doing it, he did a retool or a reset. It's not the same. This is going to be, I think it's going to be a rebuild. If it's a rebuild, it's going to hurt for a couple of years. And that's the way it's got to be. There's something I always forget to do midstream. Is that it? Yay, I got it right. Yeah, nothing there. Where are we? Still in TV timeout. Sucks. ASE, yeah, but you got to. Well, it depends how you rebuild. Those are retools. A rebuild takes a while. If you're going with draft picks and prospects, it takes 3 to 5 years. And Gordon signed in at 5 years. It's, to me, kind of signals a rebuild. So we got 9 minutes left. 3-3 are the shots on goal. And there's no score. This is like a defensive masterpiece. Or both teams are just shitty on offense tonight. One of the two. Now, Matt Outdoor, that's my next video, actually. I'm going to be doing is, who should they move and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of players. I'm not going over it all here. Sorry. We're talking about it now, but I mean, I'm not going over everybody. Going to be a lot of movement, I think. Save Allen. 8:32 left in the first. There's no score. 5-3 now, shots on goal. Face off to the left of Allen. Won by, I forget who's on the face off. Montreal's got it, though. Not for long. Colorado picked it up. Shot from the point. Doesn't get through. In the corner, comes back out. Half wall to the point. Colorado still with it. Pass attempt. It's at the half wall now. Into the corner. At the circle. To the other side. Back to the point. Shot. Doesn't get through. Excuse me. Geez, Renault, probably every single one. But Jake Allen, I'm not. I can see Jake Allen staying or being traded in a rebuild because Jake Allen's a good goalie. I could see him staying, wanting to keep him in a rebuild. He still got some decent goaltending, and he doesn't cost a lot. So I could see that. I don't know if he wants to re-sign here or not, but I think most teams could use a Jake Allen. But Moonlight Cyborg, it still means you're gonna be moving a lot of guys. There's a short period of time where it's gonna hurt. Put it that way. So there'll still be guys, but I think you might be right. There's guys that are ready to come in through the pipeline as early as this year. There's guys next year. So if they do it right, they could have that steady stream over the next 3-5 years where they'll be able to hopefully become a contender if it's timed right. That was a nice block by, I don't know who the defenseman is there, off his shins, but Sherratt, I think. So Allen covers up, holds on, 7:03 left in the first period. 6-3 shots on goal. It's crazy. Very low shot total right now. It's usually just Montreal that's a low shot total, but it's not just Montreal. Yeah, Moonlight Cyborg for a contender for sure. You're looking at 3 to 5 years for sure, right? But I think once they come out of this rebuild, they will be potentially. They could be a contender if you got the right guy making the right kind of moves. Yeah, and that's hopefully what they've got now. Not good. Sounds about the same when I do that, or it sounds about the same to me. One day I'll be a real boy. I don't know. Seeing Perot out there with Caulfield Caulfield out there with Perot and Pizzetta, just something wrong with that. Caulfield with a shot couldn't corral the puck. With a chance in front of the goalie, couldn't corral the puck or redirect it properly. One of the two. Good to see Kulak back in the lineup. .620 left in the first. No score in this game. I'm kind of surprised by him on the Montreal player just runs right into. Oh, there's a fight. What happened there? I don't know what happened here. This is weird. The guy was gonna fight with Romanov, but he's full of blood, so he left him alone. His nose, or he's got a cut out his cheek, I think. No, it looks like his nose. Okay, but so why did Kubé-Obel go after him? Because he came. Oh, they both got it. Was it Paling? Paling and Romanov didn't come out of that well. I guess he's got a bleeding nose. I don't know. Maybe he's broken. I don't know. Didn't look like he got hit in the nose, but you can't always tell. So Kubé goes off for unsportsmanlike. Is that a power play? Yeah, power play Montreal. Pinocchio would be starting on Habs. What do you mean by that? What's going on here? Do they know what they're doing? Okay, face-off coming now. Suzuki facing off against Yost. They want a face-off, by the way. Okay, it's at the point to the half wall. Man, Colorado gets in there, knocks it away, and they clear it out. Good time to get your first goal. Come on. Come on. Control the damn puck. No, give it away. Montreal can't get in there and set up. But, I mean, you can't control it, so throw it away. Dump it in on a power play. Makes sense. They carried it over the line. Wow. All right. Are you going to set up? Nope. Colorado steals the puck, gets it out. And here he comes. Short-handed breakaway. Save Allen. I don't know who that Colorado guy is, but man, he stole the puck twice now. The second time didn't mean much, but still. God damn it. 45 seconds left in Montreal's power play. 4:55 left in the period. And, of course, Colorado steals it and knocks it all the way down. 30 seconds left. Caulfield's shot from the slot. I don't think it got through. 4 seconds. Yeah, damn it. Power play's over. Oh, big heads up pass to Anderson at the line. Can they do anything with it? No, they cannot. He was all alone there. I think they were changing up, so he didn't have anybody to pass to. They do keep the puck in, though. Andre, no goals yet. A lot of time left. A lot of hockey left in this game. And they're not even down by 1. Three and a half minutes to go in this first period. TV timeout. Yeah, this season, Petrie's just a disaster. Be hard to trade him if you have to right now, but I think you could. Two power plays, 3 shots on net. Yes, Philip, yes, you are right. That should not surprise you, though, this year. I don't know why. There's hope for what? That we'll get that first overall pick? Yes, there is. Just keep Ducharme behind the bench. There's hope. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, really, but I think in this year, that's a good thing. I hate these TV timeouts. I've always hated TV timeouts. I don't know why. When I was a kid, they didn't do that. I think that's true, though. When I was really young, first starting watching hockey, I don't think they had the TV timeout. It wasn't the same anyway. Now they do. Donkey Kong! Pretty sure Petrie would generate interest to a team like the Rangers or the Jets. Oh, without a doubt. I mean, I know he's playing like shit right now, but Petrie, I mean, he's a known commodity. This is not who he is. Without a doubt, Jeff Petrie will gain interest. And if he could only start playing better, even more so. So without a doubt, I think Petrie would get you at least I think Petrie could get you a first rounder, maybe. Good prospect, yeah. But a first rounder you should probably get. Or second for sure. Maybe 2 seconds. I don't know. Spitballing. Yeah, Eric, if that were the case, okay, but it's not, unfortunately. No, the guy's just obviously hurt. Yeah, Renault, I don't know the answer to that. I don't go and track and see how the French players are doing and who's available. I don't. And I think that'll stop. I don't think you're going to see that anymore. Not with Gorton. I don't think Gorton will be pressured for that to do that. That's why they brought in an American, and he's English, to do that job. So he won't be pressured by our piece of shit premier in Quebec. Yeah, I call him a piece of shit because that's what he is. Walking colostomy bag. That's what I should call him. Well, penalty to Montreal. We're going on to PK. Tripping. Kulak. Oh, yeah. That's weird. I think it's like 2-3 games. I haven't really had a bad complaint about the refs. Something going on here. We're really in the upside down now. Under 3 minutes to go in the period. Power play Colorado. Here they come. They do the drop pass as well because why not? What happened there? Offside? Yeah, offside. I don't think it makes sense to move on from Anderson at all. Nope. You're not going to find a lot of guys out there like Anderson with that size, that speed, that physicality. Nope. I would not move on from a guy like that. But then again, you could probably, if you get a good offer for him, maybe you do. I don't know. But well, 2 minutes to go here in the first. I wouldn't have thought they'd get out of the first tied like this at all. Never mind, no score, but just tied. Ain't over yet, but it's close for the first period anyway. Yeah, Allen could really keep these guys in this game and maybe even get them to a win. Kind of has that feel. I told you I had a gut feeling about this, but I wasn't sure. It kind of sort of faded with the news of Gallagher and Niku, but maybe I'm right. Allen, 3-4 good saves right here. What would I do if we traded Petrie to the Devils for Subban and a first? Yeah, nothing. What would I do? Nothing. It's not happening. Maybe next season you might see Subban come here. I could see that, I guess, but not this year. He's still making the $9 million. So you're trading Petrie, but you're bringing a guy that's making more money back. That's not how it's going to work. Oh, and a first though. Subban and a first. I didn't read that properly. Yeah, I know. That's an interesting question, actually, now that I read it properly. I don't know. Because I have a feeling that you might see some deals like that where he picks up the first. We might get 2, 3 first. Don't forget the draft is here in Montreal, so they're going to want to. If they can get on the board 2, 3 times in the first, they're going to be very happy with that. Another good save by Allen, keeping them off the board. Renault, even if they trade for Subban, doesn't mean they're going to re-sign him. But yeah, I don't think he's going to get much more than that next season. You're right. 2.5, maybe 3.5 million on a short-term deal. He's definitely not getting anywhere close to 9. Nope. So Montreal not really getting the shots. It's 12-4 now shots for Colorado. So that's typical these days lately. Under a minute to go in the first. $30 seconds. Well, I mean, this is pretty good getting out of the first period tied up. No score. Problem is, the second period's coming up after this, and Montreal usually shits the bed in the second. Seven seconds to go, and is there what's someone pointing at Rantanen? Did he do something? Do I think Hoffman will get traded if they're doing a rebuild? Yes. Anybody over 30's got to go in a rebuild. Everybody over 30. Dvorak got the draw, lost to Colorado. And that'll be it for the first. Renault, they at the same time, Toffoli and Hoffman, I think will go for sure. Good contracts, not long term. Yeah, I think they'd go. You'll get something for them too. So, all right, so 0-0 after one. Who'd have thunk it? In the second, hopefully we'll have Matt to do play-by-play. As you see, I'm not really in the mood tonight. So what do you guys think of this first? Anybody surprised that there's still there's no score and still tied? Hoffman has 2 years left on his deal. Montreal definitely going to suck for the next 2 years. Why would you keep Hoffman around? Trade him to get somebody. He's over 30. There's no way Hoffman sticks around. He's good. He's tradable. Somebody will take Hoffman. I don't know if you'll get a first for, but you might. Prospect. You'll get something for Hoffman, for Toffoli. Yeah, they're on my list to be moved for sure. I mean, it's unfortunate, but Montreal's going through a rebuild. Just because they got these guys like recently, you're not hanging on to them. What an entertaining period. Yeah, that's one thing it wasn't. Temperature is right now 5 degrees Celsius and cloudy. It's right there on my computer on the bottom. Anyways, interesting. I wonder what Montreal will look like in the second and who's going to score first. Could be an interesting end of the game, although there's a lot of hockey left. 2 periods to go. 0-0 tie. Colorado played last night. That's an advantage for Montreal. The deeper into the game that it remains like this, I think. So we'll see. $15 degrees in Orlando. That's Fahrenheit, right? Or Celsius? Because that, yeah, I don't. I imagine Fahrenheit. That's cold. No, it's not Fahrenheit. That's got to be Celsius. Is that would be what 27? It's only like 60 degrees there. Colorado had the advantage at the end of the first, but they still have no score on the board. Yeah, that had to be Celsius. Because 15 degrees in Florida, because it'd be Fahrenheit, that's cold. So I wonder what kind of second period we're gonna see from this team. Could be anything. This could make the big difference. Montreal's had some games with a good second period. If they want to win this game, they're going to need one. Or Colorado will take the lead here. Not bad, 33. Give a thumbs up. Like it says, give a thumbs up if you're having a good time. Second period, Matt should be here to do the play-by-play. And hopefully it's a more entertaining game. I mean, not the most exciting game. You can tell by the score. Although sometimes a 0-0 score after one is still an exciting game. But this one, not really. I don't really like Colorado's uniforms. It's not their usual. Something different about it. I don't like them. I don't know why. Low 80s. Wouldn't that be nice just to be 80 degrees again? It's not too bad here. Today was not bad. In the winter here for this kind of temperature, although we're not really officially winter yet, but yeah, if it can stay this kind of temperature or not too much in the minus, it's not too bad. I'll take a winter of that. Corey Parrish, good to see you too. And I kind of agree with that. Like I do. I think it's better for him to be down Laval scoring some goals and putting up points and dominating the ice and being in the top 6. I just think it's better for him than where he is now. Yeah, Rich J, 80 degrees right now. Celsius? Oh, no. Well, give it 5 years on this planet. We might hit that. Let's see. That would be 144. It'd be 176 degrees Fahrenheit. Not bad. Yeah, imagine. Come on, peoples, let's talk. Let's talk. Is it because of the you know what? I'm gonna take that off. Maybe it's because of the slow mode. Doesn't look like we need slow mode here. If you give me a second, I will remove the slow mode. Yeah, just it takes its time when I'm on camera. I don't know why. It's like saying, we'll just keep you waiting for a little while. Yeah, cold beer wouldn't at 80 Celsius wouldn't do the job. Wow, it still hasn't. I'd be still sitting here waiting for. Thank you for actually. That's nice of you. Now I got to change again. Great. So slow. Can't wait till I get a new computer. Just trying to take off the slow mode. But my computer's in slow mode. That's the problem. Getting there. Commercial break. Anyways, I can't see what they're talking about. Hang on, I'll be with you. No, we're not verifying it's me. Are you serious? What a great time for them to do a verification. It means I gotta do this on the damn phone. Yeah, just what I needed. Sorry, guys. You try to do something good. Now my phone's going to be freaking slow. Yeah, it's me. Obviously. You satisfied that it was me? Jeez. What a process just to change something on freaking chat. There. Done.
Hey, can we get a Fire Dom going in the chat, please? And thank you for playing Caulfield on the 4th line.
No, we don't want to fire Dom.
Why? They're going to ruin Cole Caulfield then. Because he.
Well, they're going to send him back down. They're really short staffed. I think they are going to send him back down. But yeah, I mean, okay. Yeah. They got to send Caulfield back to Laval. But, if they change the coach and all that, we're going to end up with a shitty pick. We really want that? You want to turn the team around
I get
for
it.
a useless year?
Yes. I get it. I get it. But at the same time, he's too goddamn good to play on the fourth line, get no ice time, and not develop.
Obviously, he shouldn't be on the fourth line. We've been saying this all night.
Yeah.
He should not be on the fourth line. Send him to Laval. But with all the injuries right now and the COVID stuff, I kind of get they need his body here. But I just hope he's okay with all this. Rich J says, I was reading that today. Coyotes deny they're for sale, though, but they probably are. Am I going to live stream during the press conference tomorrow? No, I'm going to be watching the press conference or listening to it. Depending on what he says, I might do a video on it.
Philly.
RPM, yeah, exactly, right? We don't want to jeopardize that top 10 pick when we got a guy that we think and he should be. I mean, is he a guy that can pick somebody properly from that? I made this point earlier on. That's why I think it was in the pregame where people were, you were all mad at the lines or this and that, but what are we mad at? We're mad at the guy he's getting us to that pick. So either we want that pick or we want them to win. But if we want them to win, for what? They got no shot at the playoffs. Oh, what was that? What? It says I missed a phone call. When? At 8 o'clock. I was on the air at 8 o'clock. There was no phone call. Oh, that just happened.
It wasn't me. What? I was texting my buddy Mike because we get plans tomorrow night.
Did anybody hear a phone call? No?
Yeah. Well, I heard that sound like a voicemail or something.
That's a notification. Private number. So they probably hung up before it even rang. Yeah, that's weird. What are we talking about? Tank for right. Yep. I don't think they have to do much. Just play the way they are. Am I losing it, Jim Kirk? I think I am.
Oh, Rick's been losing it for a long time.
Enough from the peanut gallery over there. Habs Guru, I don't know. I agree with let him do what he wants, but I'm not happy with the Caulfield thing. But in general, yeah. But I think, the way he's playing the kids, the ice time, I think that's got to change. They got to get him to change that.
Either put him in Laval or give him ice time. Otherwise, they're going to get ruined. They're not going to develop, and then we're going to be right back at fucking square one.
No, I agree. There's certain guys, if they're not getting ice time, what are they doing here?
No, seriously. Like I said, I apologize for swearing, but it's just frustrating because I want him to develop.
I swore earlier. One of Renault's comments, not at him, but just like, what?
Yeah.
What the hell is that about?
Oh, it's so frustrating because it's like,
Andrew, what's this about? Sherratt will be missed. He's playing. LeBron is claiming Sherratt has met with several teams in the past few days. How does that work? I don't get that. Is Sherratt his own agent? Hey, is Sherratt his own agent? Why would he be meeting with several teams in the past few days?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
None.
I'm pretty sure that's
He's saying-
illegal.
He's saying LeBron is claiming that. That's like really weird. I don't get that.
I mean, free agency doesn't start until July of next year, so I'm pretty sure that's tampering.
Well, if it,
Like,
well, it's not unless he has. Well, if the team is shopping him around, it's not. But I don't see how Sherratt is shopping himself around.
oh,
I'm not saying it wasn't. It just doesn't make sense to us, Andrew. That's all we're saying. I'm not blaming you for anything. I get it. It does. That just doesn't make sense how that happened. Did he explain what he means by that he's met with several teams? Like, what's the explanation on that? I have the sound off, so I can't. I didn't hear what he said. Anybody else want to chime in on that? What you heard? What it means? I have zero idea.
I don't know. I turned my volume's pretty much almost all the way down, you know, so the
I know
sound.
we can't really
Yeah,
hear.
so I couldn't. If he did, I couldn't hear it.
Perhaps he has to pass a physical. He's playing right now. Why would he have? I mean, he's playing. He's healthy.
Yeah, I mean, unless the Canadians were, but again, like
Not true, boy.
I was thinking no, but he doesn't have a no movement clause, so yeah.
Wait. That's not true. He has a modified no trade clause.
Okay, so then maybe that was it. Maybe he was, Maybe okay. Maybe they can.
No, it doesn't make sense. I don't get it. I
don't know. I mean,
I'm not saying Andrew is lying or anything because it's obviously just there. I just don't get what he means by that, LeBron.
I mean, unless he he submitted a list to the Canadians and then they said, "Listen, we're shopping you. These teams on your list have interest." Like
that
maybe
makes
Sherratt. I don't know. And then maybe he goes and says, "Well, listen, if I'm here, I don't want to be a rental. Like, will you give me an extension?" Like, I don't know. Maybe something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to. I'm hearing myself. I think you're gonna have to put your headphones on.
Yep, no problem. Had him at the ready.
So, but that makes sense. Like that's probably it. It's the no move. This the modified no trade clause. He probably gave a list of where he's willing to go. Game on? Game's not on. Is it?
I'm looking at highlights right now.
Just about. Okay, we're behind though, so
yeah,
we'll have to coordinate the times so we get the same time. Here we go. You got a face off yet?
Yep. Yeah, my timestamp's 1950.
Oh, okay. I'm only a couple seconds ahead. I'll leave it because you'll catch up somehow. Somehow it does that.
On the boards, Kulak. Can't get it out. Petrie. Put on the boards. A car drive wide. Pass. Backhander. Easy save.
Yeah. Oh, at least they got a shot. Yay, they got a shot. I don't think they had a shot. Pass. I don't think they had a shot in the last 10 minutes of that first period.
They actually completed a stretch pass too.
Wow.
Oh, God. Landeskog. Lost it at center ice. Evans chips it in. Cale Makar. Over to number 7. Cleared into the Habs zone. Played aside by Allen. Here's Evans. It's stripped of the puck and goes down in the corner. It's like in the middle. Throws it to center. Batted away. Landers Cog plays back to Cale Makar. Nope, not Cale Makar. That is 95. Is that Rantanen? And it's shot! I don't know where the puck went. There it is. You're out with it. And it's played up and out.
Philip, that's not really true. Doesn't matter who finishes at the bottom of the lottery.
Rantanen. Johnson, a shot. Hit something in front. Goes to the side of Allen. Broken up. Anderson. I can't corral the puck. Could have had a breakaway. Back in the Avalanche zone. Played up. And they're offside.
Yeah, Philip, like I was saying, it doesn't matter who finishes last overall, really, with the draft, the lottery, excuse me. So as long as they're down in the bottom 10, they have a shot to get the first pick. But a lot of times that last team doesn't get that first pick. So I don't know that it matters that much. And will the Sens get better? I don't know. No, okay, that's a fair point. No, that's a fair point. You're right. You get more ping pong balls in the thing there if you're finished. Yeah, you're right.
Is that yeah. Oh,
Shots
big hit behind.
5 for Colorado, so you know that Allen's.
Zeta throws it on.
Is having a big.
Big hit, Mike Pacetta. Holy smokes, he's flying around like a damn torpedo. Avs can't clear it. Shot on, fought off. There's a penalty. Good to see Perreault back in the lineup.
Yeah, he's back tonight. Yeah. Montreal going on the power play, I think. High sticking.
High stick. On Yost.
Yeah, Andrew, that still doesn't. But I mean, you're probably right. I don't know. That just sounds weird. But yeah, that's probably what it is. Sherrod's agent is shopping around. It's just weird. I don't know. I've never seen that really. Yeah, I don't expect Sherrod back. I expect Sherrod maybe the first trade.
Giveaway right up front, and it trickled. Oh my God, Jake.
Nikushkin with the first goal.
Allen's got to have that. That was bad. That's on Jake Allen. Well, 50-50.
I got to see it again. Weidman, of course, was the defenseman.
Yeah, he got muscled right off. Look at that. I mean, that was bad. And, Jake Allen's going to have that.
Oh, right through his legs. Dribbled through the legs. What you gonna do? So 1-0 Colorado. How far does the cookie crumble with trades? Well, I think, once Gordon has the press conference tomorrow, I think we might see something anytime after that.
Anderson, over. Dvorak, what the hell was that? Perreault. Lost the puck, and it's fired down the length of the ice.
I kind of think don't get used to this lineup right now. It's going to change.
Petrie. Anderson. Back to Cole Caulfield. Dvorak, backhander. His Petrie. Anderson. Can't handle the pass. Keeps, though. Perreault.
He can't handle it.
Petrie. Perreault. Petrie. Refuses to pass to Caulfield. It's picked off. Rush for the Avalanche. In the middle! Oh, what a save, Jake Allen. Can't find the puck, though.
Big save by Allen.
Jeff Petrie really pisses me off. Like, really pisses me off this year. Has Caulfield literally wide open for a 1-T and fucking...
He's been doing that all year. He's been not passing to the open guy on the power play.
I can't stand it. I said, like, I know I gotta cut the swing down, but it's so frustrating. He's wide open. Shoot it over to him. Let him rip it. Come on.
He's gonna start docking you from your pay. So.
Hey, I go from nothing to nothing. I'm cool with that.
Yeah. No, you be negative. Soon you're gonna be owing me.
Drouin. It's Suzuki. Toffoli. Backhand it around. Drouin. Tries to find a pass. Still with the puck. And it goes out of play. But, man, I mean, I can't. What is Jeff Petrie's problem? Like, seriously. Like, what? Did he, like, lose his hockey brain or something? Like, all he has to do all he has to do is one touch that over to Caulfield, and Caulfield's going to rip a 1-T. Like, he's wide open. If he scores, he scores. Cool. If not, not. But, like, come on. Find the open man.
He hasn't. He's been doing that pretty consistently this year. So.
I don't know. He crashed into the Earth's crust. He is just a complete opposite of the player that he was last year and what he's capable of being and what he usually is. It's I don't know what the hell got into him.
It's gonna be his career worst year.
Complete 180.
$14.08 left in the second. Yeah, 19-7 shots on goal in favor of Colorado. 1-0 Colorado.
Savard. Landeskog picks it. He's gonna keep. Puck squirts out. Anderson in after it. Oh, that looked a little scary. Then up front, the backhand. Toffoli didn't get much on it. Goes well wide of the net. And Toffoli probably got a concussion from that. And Anderson says, do it again, I'd break your face open.
Yeah, I didn't see the hit.
Yep, Toffoli, he went in the boards head first, got hit in the numbers. He's probably done. He's probably concussed.
He's staying on. Still didn't see it. They didn't re-show it.
It was bad. I wish I showed a replay. It was clear, just right in the numbers. He went head first.
Hako, get used to it, man. This whole season's a shit show. Yeah, I know. What you're saying is true. Yeah, our shots on goal. We had good shots on goal average numbers last season. This year, I don't know what happened. But I mean, with everything is just bad. Bad coaching. I mean, at this point, how many games in are we? 25 games in? I mean, bad coaching, man. I think there's no doubt about it now. Plus the injuries. No, there's a lot of injuries too. I mean, there's a lot of things gone wrong this year. But yeah. Yeah, Hako, painful is it's just and there's a lot of pain to come. Andrew, he's really injured. He shouldn't be playing right now. That's what I think. I think that's his problem. I don't know why they. I mean, I know why they keep putting him out there. They with all the injuries and everything else around. They got to put out the body. But you know what? Call up Willette. You'd probably be better served having Willette here till Petrie feels better or heals whatever's wrong. Yeah, that's what I think. But they won't sit him. Oh, Bob, I'm not saying that he's being pushed around to make a deal. I think if he can get a first round pick for Sherrod's gone. As soon as he can get that first round pick. Jim Kirk, no, we're really far removed from the play. Why is Anderson going off? Did he get tossed? Well, we're on the power play. It was a boarding call. Yikes, man. We're closing in on the halfway point of the game. 7 shots on goal. Wow. New lows.
Yeah, it's a big. Yeah, ooh, man. The Avalanche goalie almost made a boo-boo. Big boo-boo.
Habs are playing like Walmart.
Sherrod scores!
Scores!
On the power play.
Scores! Sherrod. There you go. Talking about Sherrod, he scores.
Montreal goal scored by number 8 on the power play. Ben Sherrod. Assisted by number 85, Matthew Caro. Oh, that might
Sherrod's
be deep.
not gone. That's no, I don't know who was saying it, but Sherrod's not gone. He was playing.
Oh, no, I thought Devo tipped that.
There's been a Habs player traded in between periods. There's never been one traded during the period. That has not happened.
I might have to correct this.
It'd be funny if he says, "Okay, I got one tonight, guys. Hey, have a good one. I'm off. Bye, guys. Thanks for the thanks for the years, whatever."
Don't be surprised. I think Dvorak got a stick on that. I think that might be Dvorak's goal. It looked like he tipped it.
Well, they're saying Sherrod pretty quickly. They could change it, but they are.
Oh, assisted by number 22, Cole Caulfield, and number 40, Yoel Armia.
I don't think it'll help Caulfield, but hey. Hey, Adam.
See, Jeff, when you pass on the power play, the puck goes in, you dumb shit.
They forgot to tell him he's been traded. The goal doesn't count. Illegal goal scorer. Like in football, isn't that illegal receiver? You can have that in football, right? Yes? No?
Well, I totally missed it. What'd you say?
In football, you can have an illegal receiver or somebody touching the ball.
Yeah, ineligible receiver.
Illegal goal scorer.
Or illegal touching. Illegal touching is also a penalty.
Yeah, that's in society too. Illegal touching is a penalty. Go to jail for that stuff, my friend.
Illegal touching. 20-year penalty.
Yeah. 12 minutes to go in the first period. Montreal managing to stay 10 shots behind Colorado.
I was bringing in the shot blocked by Romanov. Back to the D, shot on. Hit a body in front, went wide. Romanov's going to start the break. Toffoli can't handle the puck. Caulfield in on the forecheck.
Is there a place in Massachusetts called New England? What are you serious? Rich J. All the states in that area are called New England.
The region is New England. So New England is made up of Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Rhode Island.
Oh, there's 6 of them. I thought it was 4.
Nope.
I learned something. There you go.
So, yeah.
Nouveau Angleterre.
Oh, shot just
So,
high Allen. Had a little pepper on there.
RPM, yeah, all the goals he's scoring, his trade value is going to be good. I think you can get a first rounder for sure. As soon as they
And the
can,
Habs go to the penalty kill.
as soon as
Brian
they can
Poehling
get a
guilty of a
first
trip.
rounder for him, I think he's going to be gone. Yeah, Jim, that's not. Yeah, I don't read the chat. No, I don't pay attention to the chat. Okay, POPK. Having trouble typing there, man, outdoor. That's funny.
Evans to take the draw. Lost it. Landis Cog. McKinnon. Pass goes wide. McCarr back to gather it. Oh, McCarr! He gets his pocket. Oh, got his pocket pick, but he just was able to reach and poke that puck away.
Sherratt for Norris. Said no one ever.
Yeah, remember when we wanted Petrie to win the North last year? Or at least he was like that caliber of defense?
Yeah, he was, yeah.
Because he was. I mean, listen, with Jeff Petrie, when he has his brain, when it has wrinkles in it and he can use it, he's a fabulous defender. But like I said, it's just a complete 180. I don't know what the holy hell happened to him. He's just a shell of his former self.
Yeah.
To be totally honest.
He is. Daniel, what's Daniel Carr have to do with anything?
Run around the board, kept in by Landeskog. In front! Can't pull the trigger. Dvorak, in short-handed, a shot on. Handled well. And the puck comes all the way down for an ice. Did Romanov break his face? Why'd you wear a cage?
Cut on his cheek.
Oh.
So I guess that's why he's wearing that mask, the football cage there. For safety, but he's back out there, so no concussion at least. What's Daniel Carr have to do with anything, by the way, Jim Kirk? Daniel Carr, former Habs draft pick, I believe.
I totally forgot Nazem Kadri's on the Avalanche.
Yeah, he's got points this year too, leading the team in points.
I've always said this. Nas isn't a bad hockey player, but he's just really dumb in the playoffs. He's not a bad hockey player. He's really not. He's pretty good. He's just really stupid. That's the problem. Petrie, Romanov, fired on, held on.
Habs still keeping their 10 shot difference over with the Avs. 20-10 shots on goal now for the Avs. So 1-1 tie. Wouldn't have thought it. Over halfway through the game, Montreal still tied with Colorado. If they can get out of the second period tied up, well, a lot of hockey left. And again, Montreal not down by 1. That's pretty good. I guess Colorado could be tired. They played last night, so I guess. Oh, that's why Carr. Okay, that makes sense. Robert Lang was good. You're going back a bit, Robert Lang. We had him here for what, 2-3
Oh,
seasons, eh? Long time Capital, I think Robert Lang. I'm not sure. You're going back a ways with Robert Lang. Where does
I
that
was
come
gonna say,
from?
yeah, that's a throwout. That's a
Yeah,
throwback
yeah,
now.
that's kind of like random there to come out with Robert Lang. Just curious. Just curious where it comes from. But commercial timeout, so we're waiting. Romanov probably fractured his nose. I kind of doubt he'd come back, but he might. It didn't look like he was all bandaged up there though, and I'm not sure, but anyways, I don't know what happened to him, but he could have a broken nose. I still doubt he'd come back out.
No, he would. You just stop the bleeding, pop the
Yeah,
nose back, put the cage on, and you're good to go.
yeah. So you might have a broken nose.
If it was just a cut, they wouldn't put the cage on him.
You're probably right. Yeah.
He's a Russian hockey player. I don't think a broken nose will keep him out of playing. No, you know what? No, knowing that he's a Russian hockey player, he probably snapped it in himself and said, "Give me the cage." He
Yeah,
said,
probably.
Give me cage. I need to hockey."
Donald dead injury. I remember that on the forearm skate cut. He barely played again after that.
I always wince when I see someone go down and a skate comes up, because like, man, those things are razor blades.
Yeah, on one side.
Two, it's two edges.
Yeah, the other is usually pretty dull. I believe it's you're sharp on one side, not as sharp on the other. Anyway,
No, you're pretty sharp on both sides.
I don't know about that. Anybody know that? Am I right or is Matt right? You're sharper on one side than the other. I'm quite sure of that. Maybe not these days, but
If you were dull on one side, then you lose your edge
well,
whenever
not
you go to
dull.
that side.
Not you're right. It's sharp, but not it's one side sharper than the other. Let's leave it at that because now I feel like I haven't lost.
Yeah, and I mean either way, there's still friggin' razor blades that'll slice you open, no problem,
No,
if you
for
catch them
sure.
the wrong way.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's dangerous. You sure they're equally sharp on each side? Or maybe I'm wrong then.
Yeah, because it's an inside. The way if you like zoomed in and actually looked at like a profile of a skate, there's like a
It's a
little like
bevel.
kind of
It's a
yeah.
bevel.
There's a bevel in the middle, and then there's
I know that.
two
That's
edges
true.
that come down.
No, you're right.
They're both very sharp.
Well, then mine always wore out on one side more than the other. Get dull. I think that's how. Anyways, whatever it is, doesn't matter. Six minutes to go. I don't know why that was whistled down. Offside? Anyway, okay, I 1-1. Almost second period's almost over. I am still surprised at this. Oh, freaking knee hurts. Okay, people.
Still
It's been good
bothering
all
you.
day. It's been pretty good all day. Now it's hurting.
Listen, just book the date. I'll operate. I don't mind. Won't cost you anything.
Yeah, never mind.
You might lose your leg, but it's the effort that matters. I tried to save your ACL.
Jim Kirk, my stick blade is perfectly straight. Well, but no, I use a curve. Of course, I use a curve. But I mean, that's not curved at all. I know, too much information. I know, I get it. Why are Toffoli and Anderson not on the bench? This is a good question. I saw Anderson leave. I have no idea. You guys have the sound on, don't you? I don't know. You should know. They must have said. I didn't see Toffoli leave though. Did he leave really? I thought he stayed on the ice after that hit.
It shook him up. I told you. You know what? Toffoli's case, you know what probably happened? The spotters probably pulled him out of the game.
That could
Just
be.
because of the nature of the hit, they probably pulled him out of the game.
That could be.
Oh no, he's out there. I'm looking at him. He's on the face-off.
Well, there he is. He's not out.
Never mind. Looks like they got Caulfield with Dvorak and Toffoli.
Your dad sharpened your skates with a file. Yikes.
Look at friggin' Kadri. Go!
Did the stump hurt last? Did he really? Caulfield moved up in the lineup? I didn't notice.
Yeah, he's with Toffoli and Devo now.
Ah.
Well, that's good, babe. Bye. Glad to see that.
Yeah, I saw him. I saw some tape of it. He's skating in a Golden Knights uniform first time. Icing against Montreal with like 4:40, something like that, left in the second. So overall, not a bad period for Montreal. I thought after the first Colorado goal it was going to get worse, but it didn't.
Avalanche working the puck around. McKinnon. Bakar. Shut on. Scored.
There you go, 2-1. Damn it.
Tipped in Landeskog.
Was a tip in, eh?
Yeah.
Savannah beats.
Oh, Dominique Ducharme's in the chat. You should bench Jeff Petrie.
David, I think, Anderson, I don't know that you move, but Toffoli, yeah. There'll be takers for Toffoli. Under 4 minutes. It's too bad they didn't get out of the second period tied up.
Devo in all
Tied
alone, the
up.
backhand wide.
Oh.
Kulak. Pass too hot for Devo. It's back, Drouin. Kulak. Drouin is on his bum in the corner. Toffoli. Knifed up. His Patriot shot blocked, didn't get through. And the puck comes out. Patriot center. Played in. Vorak after it. In front. Shot on. Then get through. Petrie. Drouin. Toffoli tips it around. It's in behind. Caulfield, they keep at the line. Bumped off the puck. Still keeps it in. Dvorak. Lost the puck. Got it right back. Here's Armia. Working along the boards. Off the boards. Caulfield. Throws it on. Mishandled, but covered.
Dvorak don't look happy. Bad body language. He knows he's playing like shit these days. Well, actually, was better the last few games. Oh, it's because he missed that. Yeah. Good opportunity there. Damn, yeah, redirected shot. He feels he's impressing Gordon.
Evans. Black it into the middle. Shot wide. Evans behind. Off the board. Blammo by Savard. It's blocked in front. Evans. Thrown on. Broken out. Nice little bump in center by Evans. Drop back. Corrals. Up the boards. And down the line to the ice. Face off will be to Jake Allen's. Should be to his right.
Not biting.
This is Suzuki. Fires it in. Played up the gut. Kadri. Oh, nice little defensive stick work there by Suzuki. Played in by Joanne. It's around. Stop by the goaltender.
40 seconds.
Dumped in by Nas. Out of the way. 30 seconds here. Shot on. Saved by Jake Allen. Pizzetta plays off the boards. Backhanded in front. Sticked away. Pizzetta fires around. Held up in the corner. Pizzetta and Perot in the forecheck. Pizzetta goes down. 6 seconds. Shot on. Blocked. And that should do it for the period. Toffoli
That's it.
lost the puck.
Over.
Yep, that's going to do it. We get a little scruff. At the end of the period.
Now we
there.
got Gordon. Jesus. There's a sideshow in here. All right. Anyway, they made it out of the second. It's only 2-1. Thank God. Well, it doesn't matter. They're still in the game. They're only down by 1. There's lots of hockey. They gave me the opportunity again to say that. They're only down by 1 goal, and there's a lot of hockey left in this game. So I'm happy for that. So, you guys, anybody surprised that we're still in the game? Sort of. Nobody? Give me something to work with here. Come on, let's go. Who's going to be in the room next? I guess Jeff Molson's coming in next. Any minute now, Jeff Molson should make an appearance. Maybe Patrick Roy to beg for the job. Come on, guys. Let's get creative. Of course you could tell a dad joke. Yeah. Yeah, you're not going to get far trading Price when he's injured. So, yeah, go right ahead, Gordon. Anybody ever call you Chief Gordon? Or Commissioner, excuse me. Commissioner Gordon?
Mm-hmm.
Can't really trade injured players, so that's not a thing. Alpo, yeah, I mean, it's the reason why he's probably going to be here for most, if not all, of the season. I corrected it, Jim. I said Commissioner Gorton.
This is true.
It ruined the joke. I get it, but still, don't call me out on it. Where's your dad joke? Where's the dad? I'm waiting for it. I tried one. You try one. I guess not enough people got the Commissioner Gorton reference anyway. I did take off the slow mode, you know. What have I done 3 times? Chief Gordon? Oh, well. What player? What players are we talking about? Alpo, not ridiculous. Not when you're trying to, get the first overall pick, if possible. Not ridiculous. They see how far Ottawa's falling. They want to keep pace with Ottawa. Jeff Gordon, are you here to hear our complaints and you will address them immediately? That's nice of you, man. What does James Bond call himself when he's taking a bath? Hang on, let me. I don't know. What's the answer? What does James Bond call himself when he's dyeing his hair? 007 is the answer. Mine is, what does he call himself when he's dyeing his hair? Blonde. James Blonde. That's a bad dad joke, I gotta admit. But so is 007, to be honest with you. That was Brendan Gallagher's dad joke? It's bad. That's pretty bad. Everybody else got any other dad jokes or something? I got nothing. Nothing. That's it. I'm done.
But you're a dad.
Nothing. I could watch Tessa Bonham for a little while. Oh, we're losing people. We're too quiet here.
Yep.
Too quiet. We're losing people. Stay, people, stay. Just a little bit longer. Why do fathers take an extra pair of socks when they go golfing? In case they meet a young woman. Oh, yeah, I didn't explain that well. I don't know why. Why can't you play poker in the jungle? I do not know the answers. In case they get a hole in one. Ha ha, that's a good one. I think I've heard that before, actually. I like my answer.
Yeah,
better.
I have. My girlfriend has told me a similar joke, but instead of an extra pair of socks, it's an extra pair of pants.
Yeah, well, either one. Okay, what's the answer to why can't you play poker in the jungle? I can't think of it. Hey, old school. Too many cheetahs. Ha ha.
Mm-hmm.
Good dad jokes. Ben Sherratt, where is it you would like to go play hockey after tonight? Well, I've been talking to 3 or 4 teams. I'm trying to negotiate somewhere to go. I want to get out of this shithole. What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet? Was he wearing pants? What do you call a fish with a bow tie? Don't know. Sophisticated. Yeah, that's a bit that's a stretch there. That's a real bad dad joke. That's a real groaner. And supplies. Oh my god, that's even worse. Oh god, that's as bad as what do you do with your army? Do you know what you do with your army, Matt?
No.
You put it in your sleevey. What else would you do with it? It's a real groaner, that one. And you know, I have an ex-girlfriend. She would laugh her head off every single time I'd say that.
She's just trying to make you feel good.
She loved that joke.
Well, did she love it, or did she just want you to? Did she just want to make you feel good?
No, she liked that joke. What do you call 500 native Canadians running down the street? Be careful with this joke. Well, I can tell you that's not me, and you can go F yourself, whoever that is. So you just got blocked for imitating me. And if you're just somebody who decided, well, I'm going to do this, you just got blocked for doing that. And I don't feel bad for it because you don't do that.
No.
Yeah, I'm not repeating that one old school. What did the blind man say as he passed the fish market? Is there women around? Oh, no, that's not what it is. Dear math, grow up and solve your own problems. It's a life lesson. I got that one right? Oh, wow. I got that. That was a guess. I didn't really watch The Sopranos. So. How do you punish Helen Keller? I think I've heard that one before. I can't really remember it. Oh, it's Good Morning, Ladies. Okay, yeah, that's a better way to put it. Where the ladies at? I can smell them. Oh yeah, rearrange the furniture. I remember that one. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to that's like an old one when I was a kid. That one, the Helen Keller one. Bad joke night. That's what we'll call it tonight. Thursday, bad joke night. They're showing Price out on the ice in a tracksuit. I think that's from the other day, though. Working that knee and hip. So I don't think you're typing on a typewriter.
I'm just messing around with my guitar pick.
Ah, you're bored?
Bored of the dad jokes a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, enough dad jokes. Hopefully we get puck drop soon. And see if Montreal can come back, tie up this game, and maybe even win this game. You never know.
That's a phone call. Oh, no, that's your line for medicine. It's 9 o'clock.
That's my meds. My meds are calling me and saying, "Oh, swallow me. I want to go in your mouth." Now we're just getting dirty. Game going to OT? Maybe. I mean, it's a possibility. It's only 2-1. How do you make a blonde go on the roof? Tell her that's where the toilet is. I don't know. Not that kind of go, I don't think. Tell her the drinks are on the house. Yeah, I think I've heard that one before. I was going to do something that I forgot already. That's pretty sad.
Taking medicine?
Yeah, that's what it is. That's why I put them in front of me, so in case I forget, at least at some point I'll see them here.
No, did you actually forget to take your medicine?
Well, I just haven't done it yet.
Oh. Yeah, I wasn't sure. And I was like, well, your alarm just went off.
No stragglers. Goldfish Rick. What does that mean? Huh? Play Eruption by Van Halen, Matt. Request. He can't hear us. Oh, maybe he can.
I can. I just muted it so you couldn't hear the guitar. I can't play Eruption. I'm not that good. And I don't have an amp anyway, so.
Gotta be a damn good guitar player to play that. Let's see. Eruption. That is from. Oh God, what's
Not
that?
really. If I had an amp, it's literally you just go down on the sixth string and then you just start. Literally, you go down and you just tap and.
Yeah, he taps a lot. That's from. I just had it in my head. Running with the Devil. Is that the album? That's from Running with the Devil?
It's.
Or
I think it's
from
just
Mean
their self.
Street?
I think it's their self-titled album.
Or their self. That's right. It could be their first album, their self-titled one. You're right. I used to love Van Halen back then. Imagine doing that RPM a second time. Send them the goalie, and they go and win a cup. Yeah, this time though, it wouldn't be really about the return. It would be more about a pick or a prospect. So. Yeah, they might do it again for the right. If it's the right trade, I could see them trading him to Colorado. Colorado would be a team that would want him. You'd think, right? Yeah, thumbs up. Let's get some. I don't even know how many there are. How many thumbs up do we have? You can't see it either. I can't see how many. Neither can Matt now because of we're both. Well, I guess you couldn't before either. Yeah, we don't get that here in this on StreamYard. Are they back at? No, they're doing highlights. Rich J, I did, and it had just an attachment in it. I was gonna open it, and I was one of those days where I wasn't trusting things today, so I didn't. But it's still there. I just haven't done it because I figure, well, tomorrow I'll do it. I don't know. Just didn't feel like opening an attachment that I couldn't run a diagnostic on. I don't know. I was in that mood today, so. But yeah, I did get it. What is it? Because I didn't open it. What is it? A picture? You wouldn't. Actually, Gerard would be good. Kemper, Gerard, that would be pretty good because Gerard's only 23. So that would be a guy you could trade for because of his age. He'll still be here and he'll be young still when they start to get better. So, but I think, yeah, I don't know. If you retain half of his salary, I think you could get that much for him. But otherwise, I don't know. Because of his salary, when you trade him, you might not get as much back as you'd hope for.
Oh my God! Is Dom wearing his mask properly?
TikTok clip about the Habs. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll check it out next time I'm in my.
Anderson's done for the game, upper body injury.
Who?
Anderson.
Oh, that's what happened to him. Yeah, I'll check it out next time I'm in the GMX email. Who are my fantasy team MVPs? So I don't know who mine are on my team. I tell you the truth, I don't know. I have the best team. I'm in sixth place, not the best. I'm ahead of him though. I'm ahead of this guy in the. You see me pointing?
Yeah, but I kicked your ass in the head-to-head matchup.
I'm ahead of him.
I kicked his ass in the head-to-head matchup.
And we both suck. That's the problem. We're both not doing too good. And yeah, he kicked my ass. So what?
Oh God. For my team, probably Cal McCarr. Oh no, it's I think he's got to be Stan. No, I don't even. Oh yeah, it's got to be Stammer on my team. Stamkos.
Yeah, I guess probably Panarin. I mean, I know he's got over 20 points. Their coach looks like he could be Bergevin's brother. Look at their coach. Even his hair. He looks like he could be Bergevin's younger brother, this guy. Anybody agree with me? Come on, guys. Push for a goal. Push for a goal. For Colorado, probably. Habs no wins when trailing after 2. Wow. There's a stat for you.
Tipped in front. Easy
Rich J, yes, it does. When team retains salary, it counts towards the cap. St. Louis added an emergency goalie. Oh yeah, that's right. Binnington. It went in COVID protocol today. Guess what?
Oh Jesus Christ! Oh my God.
Yeah, 3-1.
Burakovsky.
Three to 1. And the losing goes on. And the losing goes on. Yeah, he's talking a little loud, my son.
So tell me, why can't this be love?
Yeah, he'll start screaming and swearing probably. Oh,
Is that with Zach, right? That lives with you?
Yeah.
Is that him?
Yeah, he's live streaming. Or he's playing games with his friend. I don't know. He's talking loud. Thursday, I think he doesn't live stream tonight. Yeah, geez, my knee shouldn't feel warm through my pants, should it? Nope. One spot on my knee feels hot. Doesn't feel like that on the other side. And that's where the pain is. Yay, pain. No. See you later, old school. Jim Kirk, if they do a rebuild, yeah. I mean, that's the sad part, right? But that's what happens in a rebuild, yeah. Andrew, of course, I'm here the whole season, whether they're, I mean, I'm here. Don't worry. It's not like, oh, well, they're losing too much. I'm not doing this. No. So don't worry about that. Yeah, Hako, and we just keep watching it in reruns all season. That's the big problem. It's the same. It's like we see different different ships hitting different icebergs every game. It's like a ship hitting iceberg compilation all season. Hey, thank you, Andrew. Appreciate that. And yeah, no worries. I'm here. Right. You got to be a full-time fan. That's right. I'm not giving up because they're losing. Believe me, there's nights I wish I could, but yeah, I'm not doing that.
And the Canadiens are offside.
No, Ethan, the Habs' first pick is top 10 protected. If they finish in the bottom 10 in the league, they get to keep their pick.
Both of them are. Actually, I was reading into it the other night. If not that Carolina's pick's going to be a lottery pick,
Right,
but
exactly. Carolina.
If they both ended up in the lottery, we would keep both.
Oh, there you go. So that's right, and it would shift over. You're right.
Yep.
The next year, they would give up the pick. It's too bad Carolina won't finish in the bottom 10. We'd have 2 top 10 picks. Cheers, Andrew. Are you leaving? If you are, cheers. Have a good night. We're the most loyal no matter what, us Habs fans, but we complain and complain. If Romanov gets 22 minutes and 59 seconds, he won't be able to show us he's a puck-moving scorer. Wow. That's pretty, exact. No, snakes on a plane. If that happened, Arizona would get a first-round pick next season from Montreal, not this year. It would shift things, I think.
Yeah, no. If somehow Carolina's pick ends up in the lottery, we get both picks, and then Arizona gets next year's first round pick.
Yep. Eric, doesn't matter if we win the draft lottery, then it won't matter as long as we're in the bottom 10. I don't hope. I mean, I never hope that they're the worst, but in this case, it's either that they're bad or we get screwed out of the pick and just the beat goes on, and I don't like that. Take advantage of the situation. Sherrod to Carolina for a first round pick, and now with Bergevin gone and all that, I imagine the Carolina feud has to be over. Right? It has to be.
I don't know, man.
Montreal. When the guys that did it are gone. We'll see how low they are in Carolina if they continue. Renault, I wouldn't say no chance. Different management team means all that other stuff's in the past, I think. So I'd go about it. Yeah, RPM, man, that's true. But they're going to win some games. So, I mean, I hope we get some wins so we can have fun for a game or two here and there, right? But, yeah, I mean, that's really what it is. So we got under 14 left in the game, essentially. 24-18 are the shots on goal. So Montreal's caught up a bit. Now it's 25-18. A little bit on the shots clock.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. There, I squished you.
I just heard myself echo from you. And someone's The stick just went flying.
I heard nothing, so it didn't exist. Did you really? That's the first time you've heard that?
I know.
No?
That's the first time I've heard it coming from you.
Now you know what I hear.
Backhanded up the boards. Landeskog. Dumped in. And the Avalanche go for change. Sherrod. Fired up the boards.
No, Eric, I think now that there's only two lotto picks, I think you can only drop 2 spots at worst. Am I right about that?
Oh, Avs are going to go to another power play. Oh. Yeah, Donkey Kong, the only problem is the Bruins are kind of headed in our direction as well. They're struggling. I don't even think they might not even make the playoffs.
Bruins, I called for them not to at some point. I don't know if in the last one I did, but because I think there was some injuries on another team, but I called for Bruins.
I said they would. I called that they would struggle.
Yeah, it's clear that they were their window's closed.
Oh yeah, and I feel like if they miss the playoffs, I feel like Bergeron is probably going to move on because his contract's up at the end of the year. And he's not talking extension or anything like that till the season's over.
Yeah, and to people, there's talk that will he come to Montreal? But why? If we're rebuilding here, why would he want to come here? He'd want to go somewhere to win, not to lose.
Yeah.
Ethan, I mean, that's really to think that whoever gets first overall pick would want to trade it away. I kind of really doubt that. So don't look at that. Well, we hope we can trade for the pick. No, I don't think that'll happen. Yeah, RPM for sure. Carolina, unless something really bad happens there, like really bad happens, they're not in the bottom 10. Imagine if it's Leafs versus Bruins. I don't know why the 3 in the playoffs. Well, listen, Toronto's got to lose to somebody. I guess that's part 3, right? Toronto's got to lose to somebody. They might as well lose to the Bruins again. They're going to lose. It's just a matter of who they're going to lose to. The Leafs fans that might be watching are going, what are we going to lose? We're going to win the cup this year. Yeah, George Riley. I don't know why they don't send. I agree with you. I don't know why Petrie doesn't get set, but I guess too many bodies out right now. I guess. I don't know. I was going to say, it looks like Colorado's on a power play. They are on a power play. That's why they look like it. I think Savard Beard is slowing him down. That's a good one. Renault Weber's not a coach. He's never coached before. Why would you want someone like never coached before? Haven't we had enough of those kind of guys?
Yeah.
Even if it's Weber. I mean, sorry, even if it's Weber.
I was working around.
Eric, we'll be contenders to this year too. We'll be contenders.
McKinnon in front.
Not in a million years this year.
McKinnon the bomb. Save. And the puck's cleared, and that is Cooper. If you can probably hear him howl.
If the Leafs went to the Olympics, they'd lose in the opening round. What are you talking about? The medal round. They can't get past round one. Donkey Kong, just wait till the playoffs. You'll see the look of disappointment on Matthews' face. No worries. Round one. The Leafs lose again. Ten minutes to go, just a little over. Three to one game. Don't see how they can catch up. But yeah, it's happened before. But I mean, we're running out of a lot of hockey left. Not a lot of hockey left. China, I haven't heard. They're trying to decide whether they're good enough to play in the Olympics. China, but so there's been no decision that I read about yet. Not all my dad jokes are good, Jim. Sorry, can't afford the good writers anymore. I can only afford to pay really bad ones. George, yeah, the passing's been god awful all season. I mean, like, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know how can these guys forget how to pass? I mean, I don't get that. Yeah, one goal again. Looks like we're going to get that one goal. Well, we got our one goal. That's what we're allowed. There's only so many goals to go around. Now, mine was pretty bad too, Jim. No, whatever. Mine was pretty bad. Leafs could make finals. And then they pinched themselves and they all woke up. And they realized that it was game 7 and they lost in round 1 again. Yeah, George, I agree with that. I like Paling's been playing pretty good. Romanov too. They're improving, which is what you want. I mean, that's what it should be. It's good to see that it's happening. China's hosting the Olympics, so they'll be there. But I don't know if they're going to be able to play their men's hockey team. They might not be good enough, and they're going to decide if they're deciding on them. I don't know what they're doing. They're evaluating the team, and they decide they're good enough to play and not have every game be 50-0. That they'll play because the host of the Olympics usually gets to put a team in every category.
Yeah, the World Cup. So like any like international competition like that. Yeah, the host nation, whatever sports that they're gonna compete in, they automatically qualify. Yeah, it's in Beijing this year, and then the next Winter Olympics will be in Italy. And the summer Olympics are in Paris, and then they're here in the U.S.
Yeah, I kind of don't expect that the Olympics. I don't know if they'll come off this year with COVID. I don't know.
I mean, not even that. Just like a lot of countries want to boycott it because China.
That's another reason too.
Like it's a safety. Like a tennis tournament just got canceled out of safety concerns for a Chinese player who spoke out against the government. They didn't want to have the tournament and have her be there because
Yeah, I read
He-
something
you know.
about that. I didn't read the whole story, but I did see that.
yeah. Oh, what a save by Jake Allen.
How bad is Omicron in China? I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on in China.
Yeah. It's in the U.S. in California and Minnesota.
It's everywhere.
Well, yeah.
It's everywhere. It ain't gonna take. If it's not somewhere, it won't be long, and it'll be there. Andre, I don't know. I don't have an answer to that. An early exit out of the Tavares deal. Let him sleep at center ice and don't wake him up as the Zambonis come out in the morning. They're out of the deal. Yeah, David, I agree. I like watching it though, I have to admit, but
I love watching the Olympics.
They're so expensive to run. Yeah, Bob. Well, there's performance competition rules. If you can't compete, they don't have to let you be in there.
There actually is also a concern about the amount of snowfall.
In China, that they won't have enough for the skiing,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I could
Well,
see
yeah.
that.
Well, all the skiing, snowboarding, all those types of events. And the stadium they built for the Summer Olympics in 2008, they're reusing for the opening and closing ceremonies, the Bird's Nest Stadium. And I have to go to the power play. I mean, a trip.
Oh yeah. Ray, not now, baby. Come on. What's wrong now? What? Okay, so jump up. Come on. Come on, you can jump. There you go. There you go. What you all excited about? What you all excited about? What you all? You were in China in 2008. Saw the nest. What does that mean?
It's a stadium. It literally the way it's constructed, it looks like a bird's nest.
Oh, okay.
So they call it the Bird's Nest Stadium. They built it in 2008 for the Summer Olympics. They're gonna reuse it for the Winter Olympics. Sherrod. Perot. Sherrod. Perot, that puck's in.
Oh, Ray, what are you? Don't hold my arm down. What are you doing now? What you doing?
Hey, Ray. You're brushing. Yeah. Nothing's registering in my brain. I don't know why. There was ski events in China last week, so they got snow there.
Just over 5 minutes to go.
Sherrod shot on. Looked like it hit whoever was in front of the net for the Canadiens. There, his Sherrod.
If they don't score in this power
In
play,
behind. Sherrod.
this game is definitely over if they don't get a goal here.
To Foley. To Sherrod. Drouin. Sherrod. Big blast! Over the net. And cleared.
Not liking Colorado's choice to go with blue pants, and I don't like their uniform tonight. I said it earlier that it was odd. Their unis were odd.
The black pants are way better.
I don't know if that's a throwback to the Colorado Rockies, maybe.
No, they had blue pants for a long time. The blue pants aren't that bad with the home unis, but I for the away unis they gotta wear black.
I don't like the jerseys. I think it's mostly the jersey for me I don't like, but I don't like this uniform.
Suzuki up to Kulak. Kulak over to Petrie to shot on. Excuse me, that was Romanov, and it's gobbled up.
So there was no goal on the power play, so the game over in my opinion. Yeah, true. The reverse retro would be cool. They should have worn them here. It's true. Why didn't they wear that tonight?
That would have been really cool.
You'd think that would be like great to wear here. They didn't get a chance last year. Can Saints win tonight? What Saints? Is that football? Saints are playing tonight?
Yeah, it's the Cowboys and the Saints, I think.
Oh, okay.
We'll go check the score. Monday night's big game, Pats, Bills. It's gonna be a hell of a game.
Hawko Habs are starting December like they left off November with a loss. Consistency. Hey, at least they're consistent.
Cowboys are up 10-7. About 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Saints have the football.
The dog is comfy. Lawn bowling? Who's lawn bowling? There's an exciting sport. Woo! TV timeout. Why am I'm getting a commercial. Oh no, it wasn't a commercial. Lightning and are here. Oh, they're still home. I thought they were on the road. Or is it in Tampa? I thought they were on the road on Saturday. All right, Tampa Bay Saturday. Another loss on Saturday. Yay!
Probably get shelled. Like, I know they don't have Cooch or Braden Point, but like they're still good. Sherratt with it. In the corner, it's Caulfield. Middle Suzuki to Caulfield. To Suzuki. Throws it. And it gets deflected out of play.
To Foley's play. The whole team's playing.
Rick, is it almost... Oh, the empty net. The Habs have pulled the goaltender.
Yeah, they're down by 2.
Allen is on the bench.
I'm not putting it on.
No Jofa time. I thought it was still only 2-1. I forgot it was 3-1.
No, I could wear it, but not really.
Sherrod. Caulfield. Around the boards.
If I get 3
It's
Jofas
past
in
you
the
and down the
if I
limb to
get
the
3
ice.
Jofas in the chat, I'll wear it. If 3 people say it. Other than that, I'm not. How's that? Hey, I'll wear it only then.
Uh-oh! Shot in the empty net! Blocked the rebound shot at the empty net. Let's go!
4-1. I'm not wearing it.
Latest cog.
No need at 4-1 to wear the Jofa. Another loss. Hey, Ray? It's another loss. Surprise, surprise, surprise. And of course, Montreal couldn't score a goal for their lives. Yeah, Jim, there's a lot of time for Caulfield. He's going to get 50 goals easy in the AHL. Not here. Odds going up on picks. What does that mean?
Well, we're losing, so our odds of getting a good pick are still good. And they're getting better.
Oh, that's what it means. Yes.
Excuse me.
They're losing and losing badly. There's one thing they do well, though, actually, is lose. They do it well.
Breakaway. Oh, Allen gets run. He's down in the crease.
So if someone said Montembeault just made the biggest save of the season, Montembeault's not in nets, is he?
I have no clue.
I can't. My knee hurts. I'm sorry, baby. My knee hurts. Ow.
Flashing on the Canadiens. Power play for the Avalanche.
Is that Montembeault or no? I don't think that's Montembeault.
We'll see here because we'll see the back of the jersey. Oh, it's Jake Allen.
Yeah, Allen's in there. Oh, he said he caught a puck on the bench headed for Drouin's head. That's what save was. That's funny. But good. Good that he made that save. Allen took a little bit of a rocking right there.
Remember when Carey Price saved Nick Suzuki's life against Philly in the bubble?
Remember that?
Oh my God.
Dead. Jeez. Hey, Bob, thanks, hey? Appreciate it. Crazy, eh, George? How bad that is. The points totals. It's crazy. 25 games, 14 points. It's like, yikes.
Allen to the bench again. No, I'm just kidding.
Like, why?
Just kidding. No extra factor.
Why would they do that? Price saved Mark Denis on the bench here. I kind of think I remember that too. Oh, excuse me.
Final minute of play.
Hey, Blue Mark, you're in late. At least you didn't have to suffer through this game. "25 seconds."
25. 4, 3,
Yeah,
2,
that's you.
1.
I'm that far behind.
Game's
Oh, I
over.
guess that's it. No pain, no pain. It's the game. That's the game. There you go. Montreal with another loss. Whoop. Just kind of cements whatever, for Gordon tomorrow. Whatever he's planning to
Oh,
do.
Romanov got the 3rd star.
Did he? Wow. So another loss. So we're 6. Hang on a second. 6, 17, and 2, I think. Ducharme next? No, Ducharme's not going anywhere. Don't expect Ducharme to be fired. I really don't expect it.
That laptop's on low battery.
Maybe
That is my
Brady.
cue.
That's your cue. Your computer's going.
It's going, yeah, and it's late.
All right.
In the morning.
Yeah, it's true. Me too. I'm not staying too long. I gotta eat something and all that. All right, man. Have a good night. We'll see you on Tuesday, I guess.
Yep, Tuesday.
All right, man.
Guys. Thanks for sticking around. Have a good night, Rick.
Have a good night, man.
Bye.
Blue Bark, they don't have to fire him right now. I wouldn't do it right now. But who cares? The team won't play for him. What what's the difference? It's a lost season. This team's not gonna, even if they change the coach and change whatever and they start winning, they can't win enough to make even a wild card. So yeah. Keep the coach, tank the season. Yeah, I mean, Habs Guru, I'm interested to see what he says after witnessing it firsthand now. I'm just interested to see what he says and what direction they're planning to go in. Yeah, I say that a lot some nights, Jim Kirk. What's harder? I don't know. Scoring a goal? Home runs, well, hitting a baseball is not a freaking easy thing to do when it's coming at you at 90 or 100 miles an hour. I don't know which is it. Fire Gordon. Fire Gordon. They're losing already. They need a developmental coach, maybe, yeah, but not. But you don't change what's going on. I wouldn't change anything right now. You have a hypo spray for nothing registering in the mind? Okay. Send it over, man. Beam some down to me. Yeah, so this has been just a typical Habs game. Can't really complain at this point. No one's listening anyway. Blue Bark, yeah. I mean, they should be doing that. I think Caulfield's going to go to Laval, though, when people start coming back. It's Gorton's fault. It's Gorton's fault. They weren't losing before he came here. Blue Bark, give it some time. The guy's having a press conference tomorrow. Give him some time to start doing things. I think he'll start. I think there'll be some trades happening within the next 3 weeks or so. Why would Weber talk to the media? He hasn't played. RPM, they called those co-head coaches assistant coaches. Yeah. No, it doesn't matter how you try to dress it up. I don't know that you can get away with a non-bilingual coach. Blue Bark, he's the captain. Yeah, really? You're saying that? Really? He's not playing this year. He's not really. Anyways, why would he? Why would he? He's not around the team very much. Why would he talk? So that's ridiculous. George, at least there's something. It shocks me that Leaf fans would actually stop bugging you, but okay. Or Jim Kirk, no, the co-head coach. That's the coach with the dirty knees. Hey, Ken, I'm doing fine, but leaving in about 2 minutes. Okay, you want it? You're gonna blame Weber on all. You're gonna blame Weber for this? Like seriously? Wow, guy hasn't put on a uniform yet this year, and he won't, and maybe never will again. But you're gonna blame him because it's his job to talk. Yeah, I don't think so. Come on. George, no. The only reason he hasn't retired is because they're not going to let him retire. Nashville won't let him retire. They'll trade for him, keep him on the LTIR. He'll get paid. No problem, Ken. It's just the game's over. I'm going soon. Got to eat supper. Yeah, he's not going to retire. Nashville will trade for him and keep him on the LTIR. I think without a doubt. Blue Bark, it's not up to him with the captaincy. It was the management. There's new management. Maybe they'll change that. But it was Bergevin who decided it. Don't blame. What are you blaming Weber for? Rich J, this is the worst start ever for the Habs. So, yeah, it's worse than any other season. Who won? Who won? Colorado won 4-1. Won Montreal. Cap circumventing shouldn't be allowed, so it's Weber's fault. Blame Weber. Lucky George, yeah, it's a good idea. I wouldn't mind watching some golf. Weber showed he doesn't give a crap. Blue Bark, like, are you drunk? Seriously, dude. Like, seriously? Wow. Those takes won't last very long. They're not ain't gonna last long. Old school, we'll maybe find out a little bit more tomorrow. Gordon's having a press conference, so we'll see what he's thinking, hopefully. Ken, I get it. Yeah, I can't stop though. I got to be doing this. But I get it. It's depressing. It is. Have a good night, George. Blue Bark, the new guy just got here. Give him a chance. Why, you think they're going to, now that all the management is gone and all that, you think Weber's going to stick around? They're going to deal him off to Nashville. Watch and see. But don't blame Weber. The guy's injured. He gave everything he could to this team. You're going to blame him. Weber has a bad ankle injury and wrist injury to the point where it doesn't look like he'll play again. We don't know. He may come back next year, but he won't be back this year. And there's another reason, right? You got to think that if they're not taking the captaincy away from him, all that, there's a possibility he comes back next year. If that's the case, you're stripping him of his captaincy this year. You don't strip him of it. You name an interim captain. Yeah, Ken Scott, don't count on number one. We might not get it. Eric, it is the worst season in their history. It is so far and should end up. So it's not like, oh, this might end. It is their worst season. Will it stay that way? I would kind of think so. Blue Bark, players don't resign. They don't resign. They retire or they get traded. They don't resign. But I mean, yeah, if you're making 7.85, whatever 7 he's making, yeah, you're going to say, oh, you know what? I don't want the next 4 years at $8 million. I'm going to just go home now. You're going to do that, right? So why should he? Old school, he's had surgery. I don't think it will. Shane Wright better be good. We're not guaranteed to get Shane Wright. Stop it. Ken Scott, no answer for that when Price is back. We don't know yet. It's a deep draft, even 5th, and anywhere in the top 10, they say, is going to be a good pick. Have a good night, Eric. Thanks for being here, buddy. Well, Blue Bark, that's not for me to answer that. You got to ask them. And don't blame it on Weber, though. That's just ridiculous. Old school, I think so. I think it's going to be a rebuild, yeah. Hey, Andre, have a good night. Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to do the junior championships. Who would be the difference maker for the Habs? Oh, Price? No, that's not going to. There's no difference maker. It's a lost season. They're not making the playoffs. Nothing. They're not. There's no chance. So there's no difference maker to be. Don't need a difference maker at this point. It's too late. Don't know, Blue Bark. That question has not been answered yet. Who will replace Timmins? No idea. Brad, I think that's Gorton's job, is to find and make deals and pick up 1 or 2 more first rounders. Have a great night, Ken. Thanks for being here. Old school, seems Briere's like the number one. He's the leader in the. I don't know how to put it. Yeah, it seems like he's got the best shot right now, but we don't know for sure. Ottawa looks good, but they're last in the league. But how do they look? How do they look good? They've got a good few. I know what you're saying. They got some good prospects and all that. They got a good future. It looks like it. This year, they're not very good, though. There's no hope even. There's nothing to hope for. It's too late. They cannot win. There's no way they're going to get. There's no way. So say you can still hope. Hope for what? There's no chance. Just hope for a good draft pick. That's all. Well, if they do a rebuild, Blue Bark, I imagine they're going to trade Price. Yeah, Ottawa has good. I said that, but they're not good right now. Old school, no. Ted Nolan doesn't speak French. The coach is going to have to be bilingual. They said it. They've already said it. Yeah, it is amazing looking how bad the team is. All right, guys, I think I'm going to take off. It's 3 hours now. I'm hungry. I got to eat something. And yeah, it's been a long day. All right, thanks everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. Next game is Saturday. Tampa Bay Lightning in town. So we got that game, and yeah, that's it. Hopefully you'll check out my video I put out today about who might be the next Montreal Canadiens GM. It's out there. Just take a look for it. And yeah, we'll see you. I'll see you on Saturday. And maybe I think I might have a video out tomorrow. We'll see if I can get it all done. If not, it'll be out Saturday. And that'll be on, the players that I think will be traded in a rebuild. So please look for that. And have a great night. There's still only 10 o'clock here. A lot of night left. I hope you guys enjoy that. Thanks for being here. Stay safe till the next time we see each other. And peace out, everybody. Bye, y'all.